George Davison. He's from Pittsburgh, and he's an idea guy. His dream was to create a new reality show about following him and a team of designers as they build new ideas into products.
I was inspired by a lot of these other reality TV programs. I mean, it hasn't been done before. You haven't seen how an idea can be turned into a product on television. So I went out and I hired a producer, and we ended up making a half-hour reel on the show. Then I hired a Hollywood attorney. We weren't even close to being finished. Then I had to go out and find somebody who could actually get the doors open so we could make a pitch happen. By this time, I had already spent a mountain of cash, and they made the pitch, and they turned that half-hour show off after 7.5 minutes. I thought, oh my gosh, we just spent a fortune, and you're not even going to watch the whole thing?
George tried to do everything on his own, and in this business, that doesn't often work and can cost you a lot of money.
George had great experience in the invention area. The problem was he really had no experience with the people in the television business who actually put the television shows on the air. And that's really the business that I have been in my entire life.
Stanley's a Hollywood insider who rubs shoulders with the decision makers of the film and TV industry every day. His company, SFM Entertainment, packages and distributes the finest in television and new media programming.
I met Stanley after I had this really bad experience. The great thing about Stanley was he got on board, he opened his Rolodex, and then he got the project into the History Channel, of all places. I mean, that is something that I put a lot of value on because I couldn't pull that off.
After meeting with the committee, a producer was assigned. We did indeed produce a 1-hour special, which in the terms of the trade they call a pilot.
George's idea was saved and was going to be on national TV thanks to Stanley and his connections.
But maybe you didn't do it right.
George's experience is a prime example of why we created New Show Studios. We wanted to help everyday people develop their show ideas and get it in front of the decision makers that can say yes or no and do it all at an affordable price.
I've been in the business 27 years plus. I'm a writer, producer, director. I've worked with Disney, ABC, HBO, the Comedy Channel.
Sam is the vice president of production. He leads our team of writers, producers, and editors that take a client's idea and develop a show concept package, a dynamic tool that can be used when the client's idea is pitched to a network.
That includes a video and a written brochure, but the video is like a 2-minute sizzle. It's a real clear, concise description of what the show concept's about. Because you have a limited time to get the attention of these studio executives.
There is extraordinary value in having the right connections in Hollywood. So, we reached out to Stanley and made a deal to bring him and his firm on board with New Show Studios. That solidifies New Show Studios as a force in the entertainment industry.
SFM Entertainment is our exclusive licensing agent. They take the project, the show concept package, and then they take it to the studio executive for their consideration.
Allying with New Show Studios, it helps SFM because we don't have to package that. We don't have to do that. And New Show Studios does it far better than we can do.
Isn't it time for you to take your show idea to the next level? I'm Anthony Valkanis, and we look forward to speaking with you soon. It's showtime.
New Show Studios sold my show! Yeah!